Thank you for tuning in to another edition of Super J Business Hour. This is Super J Business. We're coming to you live real quick. We are doing this directly from my phone. This is just a quick update. I literally couldn't stomach what I read in the newspaper. And this is again coming out of the local paper, but you can find this in national papers as well. This is from the Lancaster New Era from today, Thursday, February 2nd. And I'm going to touch on two separate issues. We're going to try to be very quick. Right here it says, reactor threatens lowered by NRC. Okay, and it says, and in that paper it goes on to say, accident analysis credits strategies adopted post 9/11 at nuclear power plants. And basically it says, in a startling new government study of worst-case accidents of U.S. nuclear plants finds that today's retrofitted reactors put virtually no health risk to the public, okay, right? So the state-of-the-art stuff is good. Although, what they don't tell you is that in Illinois there was a leak in a reactor, and there's currently another state that is having a leak in a reactor near San Diego where the people are getting sick and it's going in the water. And they lied to us about Fukushima. And you notice that as soon as all these reactors start leaking, then they come out in the newspapers and start telling us that, oh, we did a study. Oh, and not only did they do a study, then you go down to another article at the very bottom that says, nukes must assess earthquake threats. Okay? And what they also maybe didn't tell you is that they spent, yes, that's right, $7 million of our taxpayer money, according to the U.S. Nuclear Regulatory Commission and the U.S. Department of Energy and the Electric Industries Electric Power Research Institute. And they say that the plants are doing just great and that radiation isn't bad for you, apparently. It's great for you. At what point, as Americans, did we stop using our brain and critical thinking to remember that radiation, no matter how much, no matter where and when, is terrible for you? We've been lied to in Fukushima. The Prime Minister and everyone who was in charge of that stuff not only left and got fired and some of them were killed through the court system in Japan because of how much they lied and how many people were going to die and will die and continue to die because of how bad that reaction was to their nuclear plant getting hurt. We're being lied to, folks. Radiation is terrible and it's out of control, and then they throw out one of these things by, of course, their own people doing the study for $7 million just to lie to you some more. And then let's just jump to one other article, and then we're going to cut this quick update short. And it says the feds, of course, because they're doing another power grab, the feds alter proposal on youth farm safety. And just like Alex Jones has been saying and all these other people have been saying on Infowars and everywhere else, they are coming for the people that know how to take care of themselves. The farmers, the ones that know how to live in the woods, the ones that know how to hunt, plant food, do all these things. And here it says it tries to scare people right away. The fatality rate for farm workers aged 15 to 17 is 4 times higher than in non-farm industries. And you go on to read this beautiful article, and there's the article right here, folks. And you go on to read this beautiful article, and all it talks about is how dangerous it is. But here's the problem. You do some reading, and you see that this article is so ridiculous. The laws even go on to say that they don't want kids are not even allowed to use wheelbarrows and shovels to go and shovel horse crap, that's even dangerous. And it basically goes on to say that this will destroy the farming community, and people that grow up, generation to generation, starting at an early age to take over the farms, are going to be put into a position where they can't take them over, and they're not going to know, and they're going to be fined, put in jail, raiding farms, and it's just disgusting. When will they stop? When will they let us make decisions as human beings to know how to farm our own land without Big Brother having to come in and tell us every little thing that we need to do for education, for farming, for medicine, for everything? Again, I'm wearing my Ron Paul shirt. We got to get this gentleman in, Dr. Ron Paul for 2012. We have got to get these federal agencies out of our lives. It is disgusting. We are being taxed to death. We are being sued to death, and they are coming up with laws that are completely out of control. When does it end? I mean, you're telling me I can't have a 14-year-old, if I own a farm, come out and shovel the horse poop just to learn and to earn his allowance or whatever, and I could keep going. Taliban believe they are winning. Well, people, you need to remember that the CIA created the Taliban, and these kind of things have been going on for years and years and years. We put Taliban in charge of Afghanistan. We put Taliban in charge of Libya, and when does it stop? And then it goes on, digital textbooks challenge schools. No, they don't. They don't challenge anything. They put these kids on computers so that they don't have to read books, so that they don't have to get an education, and so they're just dumbed down, learn to work. We'll give you what job we need you to have, and that's it. So, folks, again, this has been a quick live edition of the Super J Business Hour. My name is Super J Business. I want to say peace in the Middle East, peace in America, peace everywhere. Tune in, subscribe to support me. Look at my favorites, look at my playlist, and let's wake up, America. Ron Paul 2012, and we're out. Cut.